So we got this origin video. This isn't in Joker's library. This is someone posted this Hex. Oh, they just changed the name. Balliet Brain? I don't know. But we got some timestamps. Friday night, Joker put this video on. Some people might remember it. He put it on for like a second. And we went back and it's like, well, this might be good. So this is from a while ago. This is the very first time that Joker was introduced to Hex. And this is from his D-Live stream. We're back when he was still on D-Live. So,
yeah, definitely isn't a cult.
Definitely isn't a cult. So we got a few timestamps here. The majority of it is just him trying to figure out how to get Hex. And like the chat trying to talk him through. It's very boring, but there are a few choice spots. So we'll just start off at the beginning. So what happens is he's having his stream, and a bunch of Hexicans come in, and well, you'll see.
Going the goats. No, but like, are they just met?
Why so serious?
Oh, I hate this guy. I don't know. This is the first time I've seen him.
Wait, you
haven't seen any of the Joker stuff yet?
No, I just come in like an hour late, so I mean.
Okay, yeah.
I just get cut off.
Well, he's looking pretty scuffed here. He's cleaned himself up. No, I know but he's cleaned himself up. He's looking bad here, but.
Wow. Hello there, Hexologists and Hexology family. We are reviewing goats. Welcome in, everyone.
Why so serious?
Wow, that was just pow.
Hail to the
Gosh.
king.
Welcome, Hexology fans or family. By the way, I was looking into
Hail
Hex
to
and I
the
was gonna
king.
ask Hexologists questions. Look at all the follows.
It's a scam.
Golly.
He's getting just inundated. Like he's
Look at how
so
easily
much.
manipulated he is, dude.
Yeah.
Golly gee willikers.
His fucking mush brain. How easy it's to manipulate and take over.
Oh, it gets worse.
Thank you for the follows and all the lemons and all the diamonds and
That's okay. Well, I mean, because I might as well just explain it. They never explained to him what Hex is really throughout it. But by the end of this stream, he's totally on board.
Hey, thank you.
Hail to the king.
Yo, chat has been nuts. I don't even.
Everyone's just losing their mind over funny money and just being led astray by funny money.
Hail to the king.
I think you hosted Goose Wayne the other day.
Goose Wayne.
Yo, Goose Wayne's a good friend of
Hail
mine,
to
bro.
the-
Man, you got that Goose Wayne.
Thank you so much for helping out the community the way that.
All right, we go. And if anyone in chat can do the math, let's try to figure out, because he gets gifted with some Hex. And he tells it, because this is like 6 months after it launched, so I think it's around 5 minutes here. Oh, there's the filter's not working.
Oh my God, how many years ago was this?
Well, the video is from like August 2021, but I think it's older than that. It would have been like late 2019 or 2020.
Hex is only 6 months old.
Here we go.
And yo, thank you so much for the diamond.
So
it's priced at 0.0037 USD at the moment.
0037.
Question
Remember that.
Spirit.
So it's a little less than 4 cents.
Yeah. No, less than less than a cent.
4 cents.
Like 300.
Yeah. It's at 14 cents right now.
Here's a question. What's the market cap? What's the market cap? I want to know. It seems.
Should I ask for anything?
I looked it up. True goats are the best. Yo, thank you for the 10 TRX. I love cryptos.
TRX,
I love
dude.
cryptos. Damn, that is the Joker. Finally, yeah, finally it got to you. John Cena, yeah, no shit.
He likes crypto, but he doesn't like paying his real debts.
Man, fuck
He doesn't pay off real debts.
King.
Yo,
Like an $1,100 phone bill.
Nearly 1 billion See, that's the thing.
Or a $2,000 dental
Once
loan.
we get that next jump, like
Since it wasn't in
get
HEX, he didn't feel like he had to pay those things off.
Gonna be out of this fucking
How do you get an $1,100 phone bill?
That's what we were trying to figure out.
Don't pay it for 2 years.
Go to
Yeah.
Netflix.com.
Did
go-
they just not cut you off?
I don't know.
Or maybe he did. He overaged. He had an overage on his data a couple months in a row or something.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's so stupid.
To the
Yep.
king.
I don't know these sites. What's
Hail to the
Netflix.com?
king.
All right, next one,
Hail to the king.
720.
Trust me, man. I'm gonna get you Nations 13 love. You'll see.
Oh.
Yeah, this is still he's still in the.
Leap it out.
This is like the bridge. This is the bridge
Yeah.
in from one cult to the next.
I see my goats and you could feed them and we could play. Yeah, thank you for the rehost,
Hail
man. I
to the
appreciate it.
king.
Canadian Wish, thank you. Thank you for all the donations, guys. Opportunity knocking, indeed it
It's
is.
total like
Hail
$5.
to the
I'm a big
king.
advocate. Yo, I was gonna buy Bitcoin when it was $200. I just had no idea how the fuck to do it back in the day, which I'm kicking myself in the ass for not doing.
I'll
it,
start
but-
saying that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bet.
just
Like,
that's a good
I was
line.
like, yo, I need to get
It's a good
Bitcoin.
line.
And it was $200. I was like, yo, I had to do it, but I didn't know how to do it, man. Yo, Chet.
Nah, it's because you didn't have $200 at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for it.
All right. Oh, here we go. This one's. I titled this one "An Old Friend." You'll see why. What was that? 1930.
Good year.
What you buy on Hexdex will transfer to your Ethereum address in your MetaMask. Okay.
What?
Is he drunk?
Oh, I see. I see.
So serious.
No, he's just trying to figure out how to buy HEX. Oh, there's Uber Goober
Yep.
hosting him.
One of your hosts-
Back when they were still.
Hello there, Mama Goober.
See,
Much love, Mama
back
Goober.
before the
You're
big
a C20.
split.
Okay. So I'm getting. I'm
That
getting-
nobody's
Before the
allowed.
war.
I'm not a total
No.
noob here. Make sure your MetaMask is backed up, otherwise you'll. Oh, right. Set me some Ethereum.
All right. So then, yada yada. He takes him like forever to figure it out.
How to buy HEX.
Something he should have left off stream because it's like, who cares?
Yeah, why are you buying HEX on stream?
Well, he didn't buy it. He was gifted to it. He was gifted. There it goes over it.
This is so frustrating.
Hail to the king.
Okay. everyone,
Life changing money.
Add token. Okay, doing that. I
Yeah,
got you.
in a completely negative way.
Let's do it, baby. Yeah. Holy shit! I got a lot of hex. You gave me. I got 7,500. Hey.
How much is that worth?
Yes.
Like 20 something dollars here.
$27.
It's 20 something. I mean, what's 0.003? Oh, you said three.
Times
So 0.004 times
500.
7,500.
Yeah, $30.
Now, what would that be? Now, he's obviously bought a ton of other hacks, but what would that? But it's at 14 cents now. So can someone figure out what that would be? What this initial batch of hex would be worth right now? Although keep in mind he is staking it, so I don't know.
If you can just sell it.
Well, he can't. He could just sell, but well, you'll see because he stakes it.
We got it, boys. Okay. Does your
yeah, more garbage, and then 29.30.
It says hex, and I have the hex. Good. Connected. Nice. All right, so stake amount, and how many days, guys? How many days?
Oh, it's got to be more than 350.
I gotta save these websites.
105.
All right, saving.
But then when you stake it, so let's say it like doubles it each like year.
You got a new.
So
Trust me.
Yeah, it's going to, dude.
I am a big.
When Pulse
big
Chain comes
crypto
out.
Advocate.
when you
Pulse
could
Chain
choose how
comes out,
long you
dude.
you could choose how long you stake it.
Is suffering. Crypto's the way. So okay, How many days do I?
Yeah, crypto might be the wave. I don't know.
Month? 3 months?
Yeah. He's big on
1, 2,
scams.
3 days minimum. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do 123 days. Let's give it a shot, man. How many hex do I have? Let me see. Just gotta make sure. 7,500. Okay, so 7,500. I'm staking the whole bit. Let's fucking do it, huh? Let's go all the way to October. October 1st.
What does any of this even mean? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
What do you mean?
like he's got these. Why would you stake the coins that you already have? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this?
Well, there's
does
a
this
lot of
scheme-
a lot of coins, like a lot of like cryptos can have you, not a lot, but some cryptos can have you stake because it like keeps the blockchain strong because they're not like just out in the exchange and whatever. At least I think that's the so they offer incentives. But the whole point of Hex is why Hex is just it's just so, like because you just make money on it. Like that's the thing. Like a lot of cryptos have like a purpose. You know what I mean? And like obviously, you know, you can make money. They're investments, but like that's why Hex. It's just like just money. That's the only point of it is just to make money. So when you stake it, you get a percentage of like each new. I don't know if it's each new one. I don't know how it works, but like each Hex coin that's issued, it skims a little bit off the top, and I don't know if it goes into like what do they call it? Like a liquidity pool. Yeah, it goes into Richard
21st
Hart's.
century coin.
Richard Hart's wallet.
It's 21st century coin clipping.
Yeah, so
It's it sounds like one of those pyramid scams.
right. So
Like
Yeah, right.
you're
Exactly.
so the point is to get more people into it, and then
Yes.
yeah, exactly. So
the more
it's
people into it, the more money into Richard Hart's pocket.
Yeah.
Who's at the top
More
of the
that-
pyramid.
You want to give him that money because it's ailing. The ailing
Right.
American dollar.
right.
Yeah, and
don't want that.
he's a genius. And
He's a genius.
He
He
has-
knows how to do that.
He has
he knows
top
what
hat.
to do with the money.
Yeah, we don't. We
Yeah,
know what to
yeah.
do with Hex.
Oh, we gotta be
Yes.
careful though, because if Joker sees this could be defamation. We could be hurting the Hex community with if not by giving out false
let's talk about
information.
anyone.
Let's give a couple hail hearts then.
We already got threatened with a defamation suit this week once by
Yeah.
Ariel.
Yeah.
Big.
But but you know what? We have an ace in the hole because Kittler bought Hex. So even after all of our trash talking and making fun of it, Kittler
Yeah, we
still.
told it.
So Kittler, you might get subpoenaed or something. We might need you in our trial, bud, someday.
Yeah. Go ahead and talk about Empire Earth
Yeah.
during the
Yeah,
deposition.
talk about enslaving the villagers in Empire Earth to make you so you can chop down wood.
But yeah, so
So they
the
can chop
whole
down wood for you.
the whole point of Hex is it's all about just like staking it and keeping it. And I saw a tweet last night on Joker's timeline. Some woman's like, I don't know how much she bought. Hopefully not a lot. But she said, I staked it for 15 years.
Jesus Christ.
15 years. And of course, you know, you earn like percentages and whatever's. But of course, that also, it depends on, you want the coin to get at a higher price, you know what I mean? And so your percentages, I assume, get bigger, whatever. But yeah, so that's
it's the next Amazon stock.
Yeah.
You know, it's the next thing everybody would wish they were in on. I mean, you heard Joker himself. He would have been in on Bitcoin. You know?
He would have.
Joker, you can
I
make
feel
fun
the
of
same
us
way.
because we're no coiners, man. You know, you can mock
I'm a
mock
no
us all you want. We're fools.
holy shit. Okay.
15 years.
Increase your length.
I wonder
That-
if his lawyers can accept Hex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's and that's but here's the thing. And then I don't know but if you want to like if you're like fuck, I need to this shit's fucking plummeting. This has gone down to like, you know, a cent. It costs like the fees to like unstake it are like it's like might
It's
as
more
well-
than it's worth.
Yeah, exactly.
Length for bonus
Genius.
shares. Fuck it. December 1st.
It really is because Hex, like, because we've been making fun of it for like ever, but I like actually it's like, you know, if we're gonna make fun of this, I should really like kind of look into this. And like I was like really looking into it the other day. I'm like, oh yeah, this is basically just like a Ponzi scheme. Like I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
But it's
Bunch of people gave you
also-
lemons.
well, it's
all
also
your
very,
shitty,
Yeah, I don't
like-
know, dude. If all these people are in on it, all these people are getting scammed. All of them.
It's very it's a very like normie coin. Like it's like if you look at like the Hex community, it's all about just making money. It's like what appeals to like people who don't, and I don't really know a lot about crypto either, but it appeals to people who like don't know about crypto but just see like, oh, I want to get rich off of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you look at their
Richard Hart, you're like, yeah, I want to be that guy.
another big red flag is there's a ton of women in this community, which is
Boring stream. Boring stream. I
Seems like it, yeah.
think you get more hex. I think you get more hex.
Oh,
interest.
okay.
I don't know.
It's an
How do you get
MLM.
money? Where is it staked?
you stake it. I don't know, like
Boring
on
stream. These are all good questions.
it's on the Ethereum network because Hex is a ERC20 token, which is like an Ethereum based token. So it's on Ethereum, although now you can also be on Pulse Chain now. In Pulse
Dude,
Chain,
whenever I hear people say token, I just go back to like being in Chuck E. Cheese.
yeah,
Every
it's,
time.
I mean, it might as well be, right?
Or
Yeah,
I think it's
Ethereum.
I
What
think
the
Mass
fuck is
Effect.
that?
I think I'm like in
Yeah,
a Mass
honestly, I was
Effect
just about to
world.
say I'm mining for it on the planet in Mass Effect.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
mining
just
for
the noise of
Ethereum.
the Mako blasting off to get a little
Yeah,
get up the rocks.
yeah. So nice. I've got
I mean,
10,000 Ethereum now. I can upgrade the lasers.
The va-
Auto cannon on the Normandy.
The value of Hex is like any other crypto. It's how much interest it has and how many people, and it got all the way up to 55 cents. And I don't know if Joker was staked then and he could have sold it.
Let's do that.
He could have unstaked it. He could have afforded to unstake it at that point.
Oh, he might have, yeah. Because he's dumb. He puts
Get his money back.
Okay, I see.
he puts his details up.
Because it costs gas. Okay, confirm. Yep.
And then it costs a
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't even know how it's. I don't know how it's mined. If it's mined, I mean, it's a crypto, so I don't know.
You guys are smart.
I don't know how Hex is created.
Click the calendar.
Thin air.
18th or after.
Yeah, and Richard Hart's dreams.
I'm staking it all, baby.
He just puts 2 months worth of rent right in it.
Yep.
It's not. It's just showing a. I want to show
He's
you
like,
guys,
when do I
but don't know if
get
there's any,
rich? When do I get rich? I
information that you
staked
guys
it.
could grab.
Oh, here we go. Okay,
It's not. It's just.
so he gets it.
All right.
He puts his.
So
Was this his
is
crypto
what's
wallet?
happening.
Oh no, this is just like his deal, his contract.
Okay, it is.
You see it?
This is good.
So he's staking it. Here we go. Okay, try to get it back when he does it there.
What's happening?
Oh, you can see how much hex he bought or has.
See
Wait.
it?
Okay.
14,000 hex.
So the APY is 578%. Yeah, not all of the information's up there. But it looks like he gets an extra 14,000 hex basically after the stake is done.
Yeah, for keeping it in longer now.
And it looks like he stakes it until January 2021. So real quick, I got so here when
He had a graph.
Dude.
when did
Look at that.
when did it peak at 55 cents or like 48 whatever. So it was around September 2021.
Okay.
And if he staked it until oh wait, no, that would have been early. Okay. So he could have sold what was it at in September or January 2021?
Double.
It was
essentially.
less, dude. It was less. It was at like
Wait.
Wait, no, it was a little bit more.
Yeah. Slightly more.
So, but so I don't know, but I mean, Joker, and we're just speculating here, but I doubt he sold. I mean, he wouldn't have had it staked then, but I bet he I bet
Well,
he has.
he would
He
have had to have had
He
it.
has to go to
a month.
October 1st, right?
Well, that's what he's.
When it would be invested or whatever.
But that's what he said October, but it's in this. It's at January when it says he stakes it.
Yeah,
When he
because he
clicks-
wanted 3 months more so he could.
He said he did say October, but he did say October, but I think he just decided to go longer because it's January there, and then
okay.
the stake button's
I thought it
underneath.
was- Okay.
But if it were October, that would be funny because then he would have missed. He would have just missed the it going up in September to the highest it's ever been, September 2021. So that's well over a year now.
Nice. And it's only going up. I'm looking at in the graph, right?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
reading
up
that
and to the
correctly?
right, dude. Up and to the right. Up and to the right. I don't know what you're not seeing.
How do I get rid of that?
That's what every person says later.
April, thank you for the diamond, my darling. Give it a minute. Default 1 minute and 50 seconds. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you go to a bank. It takes 1 minute and 50 seconds
I did.
to get your money out of the ATM when you hit confirm.
Confirmed it.
Yep. Richard Hart has to approve each individual
Dollar.
information.
How do I?
Each dollar needs to be approved on the money chain before you can get your money out of the ATM.
You're good. It takes 1 minute. Not on stream. Oh, okay. Just
All right, then
So it's
I
gonna
have
be like when the
36 as the next one, but I don't remember. I didn't write anything down for it, so I don't know. I forget what it is.
Just gibberish you've written.
Wait. Oh, it went. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, doesn't Bitcoin take forever? Yeah.
It takes a while.
Yes.
That's why there's Litecoin.
We got it.
Look how innocent he is.
I know.
I know.
Dude.
Oh, poor
December
Joker.
time.
If only he knew he'd be costing his father his house. Oh, Milk, did you know about that? Did you know Joker cost his father?
Allegedly, that's what those people were saying.
Allegedly cost his father his home by getting him invested in Hex.
Didn't his father pass away?
Oh yeah.
2020
Ah,
after-
okay, so this is before.
of COVID,
Yeah,
and
yo,
there's so much. It's so much. It's so deep.
like maybe
Christ.
Hex to the moon, baby.
I would say a good like week and a half ago. Winner. Thank you. It's good. We're good. It's there. I'll even show you guys. Hold on.
Oh,
Window.
Is this where he shows more of his
Yep.
details?
You see
Oh
that?
wait, okay, wait a minute. 7,500. Okay, so yeah, it'll double. So the stake is supposed to double by the time it's done. Okay.
so 30 to 60.
So he made $60 in like a year
Tell you what,
off this initial.
save a nickel.
Well,
each
more.
day.
I mean,
I'll
I
do
guess
that.
more than that if it because the price went up. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally securing your financial future.
Thing, but it's
Yeah,
Hail to the
literally securing the bag.
Oh,
Friendo's not convinced.
Yo, such high energy from this group. It's awesome. So
Yeah,
hey,
it's so high
check
energy.
it out, right?
When was the last time you saw what's his name,
Like what?
the head of the Federal Reserve,
Week
this
and a
high
half
energy?
ago,
Bernanke?
I did something.
He hasn't been the head of the Federal Reserve since
I wanted
Bush,
to
right?
create a
Or
portfolio.
Obama, I mean Obama.
Yeah, he was like 2009.
Oh, this is a funny little comment, Prophet. Just because it's basically like.
I would say, like what? About a week and a half ago, I did something, and I wanted to create a portfolio, not just of Tron and BTT.
Basically, the two coins on D Live.
Yeah,
That was his only portfolio. Is just the two
Dude, talking
shitty
about
D Live coins.
portfolio of coins, and you're talking about Tron and BTT.
Yeah.
But I was looking for another crypto. Let's put a smile on that face.
Never gets old.
Thank you. Yeah, the big payday I think is like double the amount. It says, yeah, double the amount. That's awesome.
Yep.
So how much?
Yeah,
Okay,
that is-
so January 2021.
$60.
Yep.
What was the price in January 1st? It went to 11. So 11 cents times 14, or not even 11 cents, right?
Is 0.01.
0.01. I don't know.
$140. I don't know.
That's
Just
awesome.
Not enough to retire. Let's put it that way.
nothing.
Hey, guys, listen. I
Like
And obviously he
2
bought
days
way
worth.
more.
tomorrow this thing officially.
Yeah.
got
This
it.
would be like a shift at a job.
I got work in the
Yeah,
AM.
with good tips.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm a grandpa, but I have a nice guy to host. I want you guys to check this guy out.
Pretty sure it's Smelly
Bobby?
Brian Lovecraft. No.
He's a big friend of mine. I love him to death. We're all
smells-
Ooh, that's a really
He
good
smells
comment.
really bad. Smelly Brian Lovecraft. He's fucking disgusting.
I mean,
Hail to the king.
super interesting to me.
Super interesting, dude. He has no idea what he's looking at. Look at that big drop there. After
I think
that.
it was
Good
0.001.
It is, bro.
I mean, no, it was 0.101. You're right. Never mind.
Hey, Hexologist.
So it was 1 cent.
I am with you on that, bro. I need a new crypto to get into. Whale bought then sold immediately. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why you have to take. Oh, okay.
He fell into a crazy hole, and he hasn't gotten out.
The Joker faked this out.
Yeah, Joker faked me out of my life savings,
Yeah,
dude.
no kidding.
Yeah.
Yo, Hexologist, thank you so much for that beautiful host. Thank you for all the contribution and the beautiful knowledge you have just given.
Thank you all for all the future
I
controversy.
watched your streams,
Yeah.
and I was really
Lawsuits.
contemplating on getting into it. And time is a bitch, bro. Especially these days with how things are going.
Yep.
What?
A lot, and I'm.
I don't know,
serious.
maybe Nations
Like, this is
13 was
I
crumbling
take
at this
as a
point.
sign.
It might have been.
I talked to a friend of mine named Cryptic.
I told them.
And,
I said
he
your
was telling me
nation's
about,
gonna
like,
crumble at
different
my
things he was
feet.
invested into. I just you know what I mean?
I commented that one
Thank
time.
you for the diamond, man. I appreciate it. Chatters, love to you, bro. Thank you so much for
Man.
that knowledge.
I don't
remember
like him.
period of time.
I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got duped hard. He's got a kid.
Yeah.
He's gonna have no
That's-
future or no monetary stability because of this guy.
That's it's really sad.
And it
Yeah,
is.
it's
He is
interesting to
just
see it in
he's a
real
victim of
time.
a cult. He's a victim of a cult.
Yeah.
A couple.
Listen, much love and respect.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah.
Becomes a follower.
But
Oh, damn it! I forgot to use the hex overlay.
but
Too late.
there's accusations that he's also like borderline tried to start a cult. So
Pandora's box.
That's true.
I've spent thousands.
All accusations, for Joker, these are what people have told us.
yeah, if you want to come on and clear your name,
Yeah.
Much love, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and host now.
But
he won't though. He
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
even.
no,
I got
you want to know just at all.
I forget who he fucking ran from.
You got it, man.
Oh, the AAP
I'm
people.
gonna open up the chest, guys.
Yeah.
Please go ahead and take
They said that he could have come on that stream with them or something, and he wouldn't.
It's like 1,200 in the chest. So go ahead and enjoy that.
Richard Hart.
Thank you.
Yeah, Richard
Thank
is the
you
leader.
So much for the love that you showed me today, and I can't even. Again, it's just
The
absolutely
great
amazing.
leader.
So, thank you. You can sticker spam. By the way, that's what I do at the end of my streams. So you
Nice,
guys enjoy
spam
the
it up,
checks.
dude. Spam me.
And
Here we go.
oh, here we go. Okay, this
And
is.
here's my spiel.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen of the
Whoa.
jury,
Whoa.
Nations 13, Hexologist crew,
Yeah, no, Joker's the fall guy.
a very
is a show.
interesting day.
Yeah, he is the fall guy. Everything.
Leash.
Op needs a fall guy.
We laughed. We joked. I'm losing my fucking voice. And it's been
Hail
nothing
to
but
the
hype in the
king.
chat. Hexologists, you bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna start bringing people your way. As you have shown me this love,
Just so easily convinced.
you have brought me
After
your
like
Over
what,
30
2
bucks.
Yeah, over $30. That's all it took to bribe Joker to Hex Cult was $30.
All right.
Wow, dude.
You have
That is crazy.
30 pieces of
you
silver.
have now just helped
It
me
only cost 30 pieces of silver
together. It's
to
music.
buy Joker's loyalty into the Hex Cult.
I intend to do just that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. It's always hype in
That's
this
what,
place.
$2
It's
half
always
dollars?
hype in my chat.
Over half
It
dollars?
is always good
Yeah.
vibes.
Paper said, I missed how much it was, but he said,
My reward.
yeah, way more
Picture
than
at 7,000.
anything Joker has right now in his bank account.
Rewards. Just say hello.
Get
to my
7,000
friend
silver
Nation.
pieces.
He
Yep.
is a
I mean,
founding member
Pamperchu
of
knows
the
his
Group
investments.
Auto.
Let's just praise him for the rest of the
And
episode.
he is by far
Yeah, 'cause we're afraid he's gonna
very,
kill
very
us.
good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Throw his atomic clock at our heads.
So much.
Yeah, I'm afraid of getting that atomic clock thrown at me.
Legitimately,
Yeah,
that'd be,
great.
that's,
After we watched the video of how he trashed his house, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I've been watching these guys."
Do you think? Oh, I didn't even realize. Do you think he's been watching? Oh, that was a separate video. That was the
Yeah.
second video. But yeah, he was watching us, and that's what made him fucking.
And,
Lose
So
it.
bizarre.
He seems to like
That's
us.
So,
the chest.
how many viewers were on his video? He doesn't get a ton, right?
No, he only
But
gets a few hundred.
See ya.
Yeah, that's still. Man,
Thanks for the endorsement, Pamps.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate,
Yeah, man.
He didn't say
appreciate you,
anything
Joker,
Yeah,
giving
man.
us content as well.
No, we've said some negative stuff. Don't worry.
about Pamperchu or
Oh yeah. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
oh,
we're
yeah.
already at 2 hours. I told you, chat. It's gonna be a lot of stuff.
I haven't made any comments that are unwarranted. I feel like.
Oh no, they're all warranted 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this is not.
He's a grown man wearing diapers and possibly just smoking meth or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
Which
He
particular
didn't.
you missed.
He seemed pretty chill
missed-
with us, so.
Yeah, the
I
first
think meth
video we-
is working out pretty well for him. Let's be
He
honest.
threw
I
his
think his life
atomic
is
clock
improving.
into the wall.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's
He
Oh.
patched it
There's
back
something
up.
positive.
He patched it back up though.